Hey everyone, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having a beautiful day. I'm excited for today's video because we're doing something a little bit different and I think and hope that you guys are really going to enjoy it. I know that you guys enjoy my videos I make about like my no buy, about budgeting, about saving money, and I know that you also enjoy my videos about life in Bahrain and expat living. So today, we're gonna do something mind-blowing. We're gonna take those two things, we're gonna stick them together, and we are going to track how much I spend in an average week living in Bahrain. I know. I just thought this would be a fun little video where I can take you guys along through my average week. So I'm excited, I hope you're excited. If you're excited, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And let's go. Well, hello friends. It's Saturday and I know that must seem like a really bizarre day to start a what I spend in a week video, but in Bahrain, the weekend is Friday to Saturday and I do all of my grocery shopping for the following week and meal prep on a Saturday afternoon. So technically, even though it's not the first day of the week, this is when my spending for next week will start. I'm about to head out to pick up some food for the week. It actually shouldn't be a very big grocery shop this week because I made a mountain of food last week and I managed to freeze a bunch of it. So I'm gonna head over to the shop right now and when I get back, I will share what I spent and what that money got me. Got my list, let's go. Returned. Let's dive in. Okay, it came to 8 BD 435 fills, which honestly is around average for what I spend in a week. Like, I'm just one person. Typically, I spend anywhere between 7 to about 12 BD on food in a week, which is not much at all. Oh, hey guys, me again. I'm just sitting here editing this video and I realized that I never really talked about the exchange rate. So for the purposes of keeping things easy mathematically, I like to think of it as 1 BD is about £2 and around $2.50 in American dollars. Those are not exact exchange rates, but for the sake of easy maths, that's what I work with. I really keep my food costs to a minimum by buying very little pre-packaged and processed food. It only really gets expensive when you go more towards those like luxury items. I'm gonna show you what I got for 8 BD 435 bills. First, I picked up some bread. Bread is pretty cheap here, especially I picked up a little pack of these Lebanese breads. These are 100 fills for a pack. And I think there's 6 in here. They're perfect for eating with hummus, so that's a bargain. I had to stock up on some more rice. I got olive oil, some kind of Arabic brand, so there's that. Then I picked up some treats for myself. I got some biscuits. These are the Otis biscuits. They're kind of like a rip-off of Hobnobs. But biscuits are kind of expensive here. Like, these were 700 fills for a pack, which is like £1.50 for a pack of biscuits. It just seems like a lot to me. And then I also got some Kinder Maxis. Then I just picked up some cans. I got like the essentials, just beans, sweet corn, then some more treats. I got some Coke and some Sprite. And then I just picked up some vegetables. I got peppers, what is this, garlic, limes, tomatoes and cucumbers that I'm going to use to make a salad for lunch for next week. So it's a pretty decent amount of food for what I paid. Also, I feel the need to explain the plastic bags. We ran out of bags to put in our bin, so I made a conscious effort to not take my canvas bags today so that we can actually like throw away our rubbish. But that's kind of the amount of money that I personally, for one person per week living here, would spend on groceries. Well, as you can see, there's not a whole lot going on today. I'm just sitting in bed watching Netflix in my PJs, and that's a pretty typical Sunday for me because it's the first day of the week and Sunday is always a really heavy workload for me at work. I come home and you can pretty much guarantee that I am not going to be going anywhere, and that costs me exactly nothing. And I'm feeling pretty darn good about it. It's Monday and I'm sitting around in my pajamas again. What an interesting life I do lead. But Monday is the day that our house cleaner comes to clean our house. So that was the only expense that I had today. She charges 7 BD for 2 hours and I split it with a beater. So that cost me 3.5 BD. So pretty good, and now my house is looking all spick and span again, so that's nice. Well, it's Tuesday and things are not exactly going according to plan. I had to come home from work early because I hurt my back, so that required me to get an Uber, which cost 4 BD, 460 fills. And then since I'm hurting and all I want to do is watch Netflix in my PJs and definitely not cook myself lunch, I ordered myself a falafel wrap from Talabat and that came to 1 BD 950 fills. You can order food very cheaply in Bahrain. Like, you would never be able to get a takeaway back in the UK, regardless of what it was, for so little money. Okay, I need to put this camera down now, change into my PJs and rest. Don't judge me. I'm still in pain and still kind of hungry after my falafel, so I ordered a chocolate crepe. So that was 3.2 BD and I've essentially ordered 2 lunches at this point, but I'm in pain, so it's okay. So it's Wednesday, right? Yes. And we are heading out for dinner tonight, which is very exciting. We're going to a restaurant that we discovered a little while ago. If you watched our Exploring Bahrain vlog, which I will link down below, subtle plug, then it's called Casa Mexicana. We went there in that vlog, fell in love. Now it's the only place I want to go. And on Wednesdays, you get 50% off your bill. That's such a good deal. That means you can eat twice as much. So our Uber here was about 1.8 BD, so not bad. And let's see how much the food comes to. So it's Thursday night and clearly I am in bed. I was just drifting off to sleep when I remembered that I hadn't checked in with you guys to tell you what I've spent today, and some spending actually did take place today, so let's talk about it. The first thing I spent money on today was an Uber home from work, because on Thursdays, if I take an Uber, I can be home by about 2:50. Whereas if I take the free bus that my work provides, I don't get home until 4:20. That comes to 4 BD 810 fills. Then I had a doctor's appointment, so I had Ubers back and forth to the hospital, which one was 2 BD 390 fills and the other was 3 BD and 80 fills. It's like 700 fills more expensive to drive back from the hospital than it is to drive to the hospital. Isn't that strange? And while I was at the hospital getting my doctor's appointment, I had to pay the deductible on my insurance, which was 5 BD. And with that said, good night, friends. It's Friday. Please don't judge all my laundry in the background. My life is such a mess. So it's the last day of the video and guess what? Didn't spend anything again today. What am I doing? Didn't spend anything again today because I have just been sitting at home working on some blog posts, working on some YouTube stuff. Behind the scenes sneak peek secret, YouTubers usually work in their pajama bottoms. Literally every video you see me in, I look like I've got my full face of makeup, I've got some nice top on, I'm wearing my pajama bottoms. That was not the information that you came here for, but it was a bonus add-on. So that concludes my week of spending because, I mean, at this point I can't see myself suddenly needing to buy anything. So I'm about ready to wrap up this video and total it all up. I'm kind of nervous. Okay friends, the week is pretty much over at this point. I'm confident that I won't be spending any more money today, so I'm ready to wrap this video up and let you know the grand total, which, may I just say, kind of shocked me. I've never really sat down and tracked how much I spend in a week. I give myself a monthly budget, and if you guys want to find out more about how I do that, I've got a whole super in-depth video about setting a budget and sticking to it, which I can link down below for you. But I've never broken it down week by week, so that was kind of interesting. My grand total for the week was, drumroll, 42 BD 908 fills. So there you go, that is how much I spend on a typical week. Obviously, not every week is going to be the same. There are weeks where we go out to brunch, or someone's having a birthday, so we go out for drinks, or like, you know, life. Not every week in your life is the same. But this is pretty standard for me. Living in this area of the world definitely can be pricey, but that's usually things like imported foods, clothes, makeup, the non-essentials. It is very possible to live on a pretty small budget in Bahrain if you're willing to not go ahead and buy all those fancy extras, and if you know where the good ladies' nights are. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it taught you a little something. If you are living in Bahrain right now, I would love to know what you spend in a week, to know, is mine like a lot? Is it not a lot? Is it average? How much do you spend in a week living in Bahrain, or wherever you live? Wherever you live, how much do you spend in a week? I'm nosy and I want to know. If you haven't already, then please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to join the family, and until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Remember, every day is a new adventure, and I need to stop saying such cheesy things at the ends of my videos. I'm working on it. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye. I just sat down to film the thumbnail for this video, and in my head I envisioned me with a big wad of cash, and then I remembered that I'm not a drug dealer and I don't have a big wad of cash lying around my house. So I wonder if we'd have the same effect with like a fan of ones. Will that make people want to watch this video? I don't know.